Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm in the early morning sun, you guys. I'm trying something different. Um, just last night, we went on YouTube and we suggested to the body to the body to begin to get in the face of God, and we honed in on one area, and I just I'm still new to this, so I just want to stop and thank you for viewing, taking out your precious time to view Impact World Center Ministries YouTube page. I am Pastor Vivian Ruggiero. I am the senior pastor. Um, that I am the angel of the house that God has placed, and I didn't choose it. He chose it, and I just answered. That's all that was. Um, on last night we went in and we looked and I'm sure some of you have already um, figured it out, and I'm just getting this is really as the deeper I go into this portion of God's word, Second Corinthians, no, Second Chronicles, chapter 7, and verse 14, where God says, "Seek my face." And that's one of the things that we as the body of Christ, we need to be seeking the face of God in this hour, not seeking answers um, from from outside of God, because God is the answer. He is the answer. God is the solution. Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Sitkanu, Jehovah Roha, uh, whatever whatever you need God to do, He is that, and He is our answer in this hour. So I would suggest that you begin to go before the face of God and seek God out. In that Second Chronicles chapter 7, verse 14, that portion that says, seek, he says, and seek my face. God says, I want you to seek me out for the answer. I have the answer for you. I have the assurance for you. I have the comfort for you. Whatever it is that you stand in need of, God says, I have that for you. All I need you to do is seek me out. Seek God wants us to just simply seek him out. Seek God out. He says, seek my face. He says, when we do those things, when we humble ourselves and we pray and we turn from our wicked ways, God has an answer for us. And this is the thing, the body of Christ needs to step up and take their rightful place, because when we do what we're supposed to do, God will, the people that don't even serve God will reap the benefits of it when the intercessors get in position, when the mothers and fathers begin to continue to, not begin to, but continue to, and so for some it may be begin to train up our children in the way that they should go, and when they're old they will not depart. And when children begin or even start or begin or continue to honor their mother and their father in the Lord, for this is right. And this is the only commandment that comes with a promise, and that promise is that we will live long on the earth. I watched my grandparents live a long time. They lived a long time, and so even in their life, they have a lot to give. They had a lot to give to their children, their grandchildren, and those that were around them. Why I asked my grandfather one time in 1972, I sat on the porch with him because I was the sickly child, the runt of the litter, if you would. And so I couldn't go out and play like the others could as often as they did. So I sat on the porch with my grandfather and I asked him, I was like, Granddaddy, how is it, how you here so long? That is coming from someone in the 70s, brought up in the 60s, and saying to their grandfather the best way they knew how, and making sure that they show no disrespect to their grandfather, because I'm from the South. And so Granddaddy, how is it that you're able, you're still here, that you're still here? And this was in 72. And my grandfather said, I honor my mother and my father. He says, I honor my father. My father left me uh, with some things he wanted me to promise him that I would do. And best believe my grandfather did it. My grandfather took care of his assignment. He did not dishonor the family. He did not dishonor the Knox name, and for that I am eternally grateful. Him and my grandmother made some beautiful children, who in turn made some beautiful, anointed, blessed grandchildren, and thereon and therefore generations deep. And so I'm just grateful to God that we are, it's windy out here and that wind feels good, guys. It's good to be outside, even in this state that we're in. And so let me get to the point. So God said, seek my face. That's what he said. He told us to seek his face. And so for that reason, I began to just seek God's face like never before. And I gave the intercessors of Impact World Center Ministries an assignment to begin to seek the face of God. Just get in his face. Seek him out while he may be found. And all last night, I was getting texts all last night. I just heard it, just continuous texts where they were saying, oh, God is saying this to me. God is saying that. Well, God, this is the most amazing thing. He had been saying, and we just weren't seeking his face and we weren't listening to him. And now that we're listening, God is now able to get to us so that we the prophets and prophetess can get to the people and give the people the word. We had gotten off the wall. Come on, somebody. We need to stay on the wall so that we can stay on the high place. So that, what do you mean, Pastor, stay on the high place? Meaning that you walk in integrity. Y'all, they cut the yard around here. So, you walk in integrity and you honor God in everything that you do so that God can do what he needs to do on your behalf. I want to tell you to stop. And so let's make sure that we're doing what God has assigned to our hands to do. Let's make sure that we are taking care of what God told us to take care of. He told us to seek his face. We are going to seek the face of God. We're going to seek his face. We're going to stay so close to God till we can feel his breath. We're going to get to the place where we are craving God, that we long for him, that we miss him, that we can't even imagine our lives without him. And we're trying to figure out now, how is it that I was even